Chan.
Thank you, Chair. Good afternoon, Dame Judith. And in December, the government announced that it would implement your recommendations in full.
Yes.
Are you satisfied that that is the case and that your proposals have indeed been accepted in full?
Two parts to my answer to that. Am I satisfied that the implementation is going to go ahead in full? Yes, I am, and I'm very pleased. It's a matter of some regret to me that it took 7 months before that was made public, because I think we did lose some momentum because it was December before that was formally stated. And as I made clear at the time when the report was first published, one of the real challenges throughout my review was people saying, but will government implement this? And it was waiting for that strong signal for government that I think caused us to lose some momentum between May and December. But now we need to get that back. And what I am confident of, in answer to your question, is that the work that has been going on with officials in HCLG particularly, a huge amount of work has been going on in the period between May and now, and a lot of very good progress is being made. But I just think that message could have come out earlier to other stakeholders to make it clear that it was going to happen.
Okay, that's a valid point. And since then, the government has published a plan to implement your recommendations alongside several consultations and a call for evidence. However, with the exception of the ban on combustible cladding for new buildings, the regulatory system in England remains largely unchanged for the last 19 months.
Yes.
From the Grenfell Tower fire. In your view, should more have changed by now?
I recognised at the time that doing the review that the regulatory system would take time to redraft, and there is a good deal of work going on. There's a joint regulators group set up. There's a lot of people looking at what that new regulatory system will need to look like. There is some pilot work going on. There's been some joint inspections taking place in Manchester, all of which I think are very good steps in the right direction. I said in my review we did not need to wait for the regulation before people started to change their behaviours. That's what we've been trying to push for, and as I said, I think now we have that clear message from government that the recommendations are going to be implemented in full. There's a need for us to underline that there really is no reason to wait for the regulation before the behaviour change starts to happen.